Let's rock, baby.
Mission 17, Parted Memento. Slash away at the dragon and enter the court with the Quicksilver. So we're back, by the way, after a minor phone losing incident that worked itself out for the better. But I think you've calmed down mostly. Anyways, you can buy Vortex if you want to. I'm not a big fan of Vortex.
It doesn't seem that cool.
You can buy Kick 13 level 2, that's not bad.
I never used Kick 13.
It's the same command as Stinger.
Okay.
It's a pretty good move actually.
Rolling Blaze. Nah.
Rolling Blaze isn't bad, but it's expensive.
Purple.
And you can't go wrong with a Porb.
Porb.
I mean, you just need 150 or so to get a Blorb.
Now let's start.
Nice. So, actually, yeah, if you want to, you can make your way back over the bridge and there's a secret mission.
Okay. That was close. Oh!
Yeah, these fall.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice. There's a secret mission on the other side.
Yeah.
Where should I go?
I believe it's a secret mission for which that you actually need to have a raid for, but you have it, so it should be fine. Hey, that was almost cool. If it hadn't just been you. So yeah, that's a Kick 13. It doesn't have as long range, but it's quick and it's good. And it's also good for mixing up your combos. Grab the Gorb. God damn it. You need to value your health.
Ain't nobody got time for that, I guess.
So, how does this work? Do you need to jump? Try... do a stinger off the edge. See if that works. Do you need to fly over? Ah, fuck it. Maybe you lose it when you fall in the water. Ah, yeah, that's it. Now that I think about it. You need... I forgot that you needed to actually make it over without falling in. Oh well, it's just a blue orb fragment. What it is a mission where you're supposed to enemy step off a death scythe to get a blorb that's high up in the air.
Okay.
And it's considerably easier if you have air raid.
That's air raid.
That is air hike. Air raid is when you go into Emperor mode in...
Let's just call it Emperor mode. Ooh.
Emperor mode.
Have I been there before?
You have, or rather you've been in an area that looks exactly like this, because these are reused assets. This game does that a lot, reuses assets. Usually for the better. This is probably one of the more poor uses, where it's just like do the same area but different enemies and stuff. And you do the Super Mario paintings.
So... okay.
That's not even a choice. This, I believe, is a new area.
So those guys were named...
This is the first time you've seen them.
but the not ice ones.
Not ice white ones are blades, and these ones are frosts. Hey, they are ice enemies. Would you look at that? Hey, do the kick 13 now.
Okay. Because of...
Because in Devil Trigger it's really good. Because it's like... Ooh, ooh, ooh.
I saw it. Ah, I timed it poorly.
Oh, jump!
Okay.
See, when they go straight up like that, they're gonna do their area of effect.
By the way,
Yeah,
Pepsi versus Cola.
I don't much care, but Pepsi, I suppose, is the one I usually buy when I buy it.
Is it cheaper?
I don't think so.
Mm. By the way,
Yeah.
I just wanna mention this again. After we went to get food,
Yeah.
we went to the store, and I wanted to get some gum from the gum machine.
Or you want to talk about your gum saint?
Gum saint?
Your gum saint.
Yeah. Somebody had put a coin in the machine, but not like
Turned it.
turned it. So I got free gum. That was actually real nice. Hi.
I have to assume that someone, like, maybe I'm a cynic. Actually, I know I'm a cynic, but I figure it's someone who didn't understand how the machine worked and just put the coin in and couldn't figure out how to turn it. But if it's a kind soul, then so be it.
Like that's a bad thing.
I mean, it's not a bad thing. I'm just saying I don't expect people to be good souls.
I
And
mean-
that's the cynic in me.
My grandma says thank you to the Google Home.
Yeah, but yeah,
That's just nice.
well,
She'll survive when the robots take over.
I guess she will. Fucking the Terminator walks up and you see him going through his files and it's like, oh, she said please and thank you to the Google Home. You will live today. You don't have stinger when you have... Fastest way to move forward is probably with your dive kick. What are you doing? Why are you shooting the door? And again, these are enemies that attack straight out of the cutscene. And like, at the end of a string like that is the perfect time to use the buffed up kick 13. Ooh, I thought that would hit. So these enemies are quite aggressive and do a lot of damage. So you kind of need to be quick on your defense.
Yeah. The offense is the only offense, and I will have none of these tactics in my game.
But anyways, here's some more puppets to style on.
Should I style them?
I mean, you are. The game is telling you you're cool. The game is telling you you're stylish. Nice.
Did a double charge.
Yeah, you charge up your... you kicked him over with a big kick and then you stomped on him. I think you've eaten every single flame breath.
I know. I don't care.
You should care! Look at your health, man! Absolute. Fucking shoots you. You're actually running quite low on health.
Fine, happy now.
Why you gotta be so sassy?
Suck. Just
What's with this lost sassy child? Have you seen that clip from One Punch Man?
nope. I've seen One Punch Man, but I don't remember.
I believe he calls Tatsumaki sassy lost child. She doesn't like it. You remember Tatsumaki, right?
Yeah. Season 2.
Well, she is in season 1 as well.
See? Oh yeah, the psychic girl.
Yeah. So remember how that... There you go again. The power of the dragon has control over it now. It can't be moved. So that's the dragon. Look at that dragon. That is totally not a dinosaur skeleton. A strange power has confronted me. I've got to find a way to defeat the dragon. So you can't go forward. How do you think you'll do this?
By the wheel. Hitting. Hey, it's a painting. You can inspect it.
You can't. I actually noticed these paintings when I was playing this mission on hard recently. And I also noticed that I couldn't inspect them. There's a lot of things you can inspect.
I am a little confused on how to defeat this guy.
That's interesting.
I'm trying. Oh, I know. Ah.
You have the right idea. I was kind of curious if you would figure that out.
Look.
You're a bit too quick.
Yeah,
There it is. Look at that dragon. Actually, this like T-Rex skeleton thing reminds me quite a...
I'm just standing there.
You're too fast. You gotta take it easy. There you are.
Is it like a 3-hit?
I think so. And now you were a little late. I was about to say this reminds me of the game Parasite Eve. I don't know if you're familiar with it. It is a horror RPG, I would describe it as, about like genetic mutation doing weird shit. Basically, it's like the plot is like your mitochondria is taking over from inside.
Mitochondria?
And do you know what mitochondria are? Mitokondrier.
No.
Cellens kraftverk. It's a part of your cell that is interesting because it actually...
the powerhouse.
Powerhouse of the cell, indeed. And it's interesting because it actually has its own separate DNA from yours. And that is because, or at least scientists believe it's because at one point they were their own creatures that were absorbed by animal cells. Either way, in the game Parasite Eve, the plot is basically that the mitochondria in your body has been colluding over the millennia to eventually take over the world and shit. It's pretty fucking anime, but it's a cool it's a cool game. Huh.
I tried to
So, do you remember what you couldn't do because of the dragon, the skeleton?
oh yeah, the lever.
Pull the lever, Kronk. Yeah. That's pretty old school. Because what you're doing is you're twisting the stick around. Like, as if you were cranking a crank. Cranking a crank. I guess that is what you do. And now you need to get up there.
Okay.
You do see the thingies, right?
Yeah, I see the platforms.
Yeah. They are there at all times. They're only visible when lightning hits.
I understand. I just don't...
Well, I don't know that you understand. I'm trying to be helpful, man.
No,
Why
I
did you-
thought my shadow was me.
That's an issue. You actually totally can air hike up there with the right angle.
Okay. By the way,
Yeah.
The Emperor's New Groove
That is a movie. It's a pretty good movie. I think.
It is a pretty good movie.
I don't know if I would rate it like one of my favorite Disney classics or whatever, but it's a perfectly fine
It's
movie.
I think it's really underrated.
It might be. It's not very highly rated.
Uh,
At least not from what I have been able to garner. That is the Quicksilver. A crystal ball filled with mercury, blah-di-da-di-da-di-da. So that was...
a Quicksilver ball.
It is.
It's one of those aluminium balls. But
Aluminium is not Quicksilver.
I know, but instead of made with aluminium foil, it's just made of Quicksilver.
Oh, you're thinking of like the hats?
No, I'm thinking.
The
But
Where are you going?
there's like there was a trend a little while ago, not a long time ago, but some time ago, where people they took foil and made balls of it.
Is
Like-
this like a child thing that I'm too old to understand?
I have no idea. It was
Oh
just,
hey, a blorb.
it was just popular. It was like popular videos. Where should I
Oh.
go?
You should probably, since you got a thing in this room, you probably need to find the thing in which you need to put that thing. And it's probably not in this room.
No. Maybe it's back.
Maybe it's back where you came from. There's actually a piece of hallway you haven't been down.
Where?
You got some more dudes to fight. Actually, this corridor on hard mode is quite the gauntlet. The enemies here are... It's not the same enemies, they are considerably tougher. That is a cool combo. So that you actually have a way to the left that you haven't been down. And that's... Door won't open, there's a hole in the center. Show the gem with the moonlight. Shall I use the Quicksilver?
Plop.
That's a pretty demonic goat head over there.
Yeah. What's with demons and goats?
I don't know. Goats look freaky.
I don't think goats look freaky. Hey, it's you again.
It is.
A man
mean-
with guts and honor. I like that. But it's a shame you serve Mundus.
Look at this anime shit.
Just freaking Dragon Ball Z powering up. I guess we'll be here for 3 hours.
Well,
6 episodes later.
try not to suck, I guess.
Does it look like Virgil?
He actually looks like Dante, which means he looks like Vergil.
Those brothers.
So yeah, you called it. This is indeed Vergil. It is unclear if Dante, before the fight, realizes that it is.
Ooh, I can move around like this.
You can. What?
What do you mean?
I
what?
feel like you should have eaten all of those. Hey look, he's using his fists and feet. Much like if he had a new weapon that allowed him to use fist and feet. And now you're dead.
Ooh, I didn't watch my health bar.
Do you have any orbs? You sure don't.
Ah,
Which means you have to... Actually, we'll just cut back when you're back.
it's just.
Uh,
Should we say fighting Angelo or fighting Virgil?
Either is fine at this point. I might have slightly jumped the gut with confirming that he's Virgil, but I think with the fact that you made that guess, I might just confirm it. You don't
Yeah.
need to watch the cutscene if you don't want to,
Well,
but
see when it turns. Oh, I don't need to see when it. I
Yes.
thought Virgil was gonna be a good guy.
Oh.
Turn. Turn on Mundus, asshole.
Oh, you want him to turn good. I see. Well, the implication, since he's all demony, is that he's like corrupted. Oh, dang, you need to really get out of that.
Oh!
Having a moment, just taunting each other a little bit.
Brotherly love.
Indeed.
Do you have a brother or sister?
Do I? Yeah, I have a younger sister.
Okay.
The Mind Flayer are the Mind Flayers. Really
Damn, look at me.
cool.
I don't want to see Goblin Slayer.
It is a good show. It has some very dark stuff though.
How dark? From a scale to 1 to 10, how dark would you say it is? On its max?
At its max, like 8, maybe. It's not quite Berserk dark, but it's not far from it.
I haven't seen Berserk either.
Well, have we ever mentioned the rape horse?
Rape horse?
Rape horse. There's a rape horse in Berserk.
What? Why did you have to tell me that? Please?
You wanted to know how dark it is. It's pretty fucking dark.
I like that. But it's a shame.
So yeah, just Dante walks up and he's like, "Guts and honor, I like that," and then he shoots him with a rocket launcher.
Grenade launcher.
Fuck. So you're doing really good damage. Oh!
Oh no!
But do be careful. Try not to get beat. Jump. Oh!
No.
Why are we fucking talking about white chicks?
Because you want to talk about white chicks.
I usually don't.
Ah, god damn it. I can't believe
You know who my favorite white chick is, Vergil? I don't know what I mean by that.
Vergil. Is Vergil a girl? Or
No.
guy? Okay.
Vergil is very much a boy. In fact, this model right here, I think his head is just Dante's head, but like
With a
enlarged and with a different hair model and some texture work. Oh, you gotta be kind of careful. Oh, yeah, that works. You got these like fences that are kind of making movement difficult in this area. And even in the open areas you don't have as much space as in previous areas you fought Angelo in. I keep going back and forth between Vergil and Angelo. Technically both names are correct, so I guess it's fine. But like it's very clear that Vergil right now isn't really aware, or like he's possessed in some way. Probably his personality is shining through a bit in the way he fights, but
So he's cocky like.
yeah, he taunts, he has similar moves to Dante.
That's a stinger. Like
That sure is a stinger.
Oh,
So he's in red health.
oh
He's,
no.
ooh, yeah.
This isn't going.
He's gonna bust out the summon swords any minute. Nice.
Look at his health bar.
I see it. Just
No.
careful,
no,
careful.
no.
Don't be too hasty.
I'm not trying to. Ooh, this.
Watch out.
No. I am dying. Come on. Ah.
I think you lost because you got scared. I think you got nervous when you saw that both your healths? Your bars were low. And I think you started freaking out a little. You totally had that if you were calm. So once more, and I trust that this will be the last one. Oh! And ooh, yeah. Wait. Ooh. I forgot about that pattern. Ooh. Growing up, we had Jesus Christ.
Damn, that did a lot of damage.
It's like she like kicks in the door like and acts like she owns the place, like all the time. Aang, in comparison, is like a sweetheart who's like
he's the goodest boy.
he's the goodest boy. And like I can appreciate a character with a bit of an attitude. I like Devil May Cry. Try not. Oh.
I don't know anything about Dragon Ball.
Well, one of Goku's signature moves.
I know the Spirit Ball. Alright. Can I do more than 10 push-ups?
Do you know who H.P. Lovecraft was?
I know. Fudge! I didn't see the thing.
You going in with a threat this time?
I just want to try it.
Yeah? Try it. By all means. So you can't really clash with him, that's the issue. So you gotta be better at dodging.
Like... Ha. On the door.
Shut
Beep beep.
up. Maybe I'll start the... Oh, fuck it.
I'm gonna fucking... Oh, wrong.
Wow, you just powered through that.
Oh no.
You gotta pay attention to when he starts doing that big wind-up. So yeah, that's also... remember the roof.
Oh, it's delayed.
Nice.
That's what I wanted.
Ooh, careful. Ooh, nice.
Clash with him.
That's a thing you can do. Put your fucking hands on the controller. Stop scratching your nose.
But I have an itch. Itches are more important than the
No! You wanna go home today? You better beat Angelo.
Oh! Finally!
I hope that didn't sound terrible when I clapped my hands.
Oh! Finally!
Yeah.
That took so long!
Yeah, but be happy with yourself. You did it.
Oh, it wasn't that hard of a fight. I'm just so bad at games.
It can be a challenging fight. Oh, what's that?
He had the same thing.
Oh, it's Dante and Vergil. They had matching amulets. And it's not clear if Dante realized when he took off his helmet that it was his brother.
Virgil, Dante, happy birthday.
But now it's clear.
Okay. Now I can scratch my nose.
Oh? So this is kind of weird because... And if you, the audience, didn't get it, now you get it. Huh? Trish?
Master.
Huh. Ain't that some shit? So let's see that ranking. Yes. B is perfectly respectable. So,
You can't see it, but I'm smiling in relief.
you sure are.
Let's rock, baby.